I wanted to share with you some interesting facts around what's happening inside of you when anxiety arises. When I suffered with anxiety, the sleepless nights, the worries, the heart palpitation, the feeling sick, the constant concerns about what if this happens? What can I do? The sleepless nights that were just spent laying awake worrying. But I also wondered what the heck was going on inside my brain, inside my body. And so here's what I learned. It's valuable insights. It's science, and it's what actually happens to us when anxiety arises. So let's break down the science a little bit and provide a bit more of understanding. In layman's terms, when anxiety hits, our brain goes through a series of responses that are absolutely part of a natural survival mechanism. So there's the amygdala activation. Now, the amygdala is a small almond-shaped structure in your brain, and it acts as an emotional processor. So when you encounter something that's perceived as a threat, whether real or imagined, the amygdala quickly sends a signal to the rest of the brain that activates that flight or fright response. Then there's the release of stress hormones. The brain, specifically the hypothalamus, triggers the release of stress hormones such as the cortisol, adrenaline. And these hormones specifically prepare your body for action. And they do that by increasing the heart rate, sharpens your focus, redirecting energy to vital functions, which explains heightened alertness, any noise, any sound that might bother you. Your senses really become more alert as the brain shifts into a state of that heightened awareness. And this might be the reason that you notice your surroundings more vividly when you're anxious. Every little movement, every breath. It's a natural response designed to detect potential threats. Then there's the blood flow redistribution. It's redirected from non-essential functions like digestion, and it's moved towards major muscle groups, preparing your body for physical exertion. That's your body's way of getting ready to face the threat or run away from it. Then the brain temporarily shuts down non-essential processes, including those related to long-term planning and creative thinking. This is why problem solving might feel more challenging or reasonable thinking, as it were, during moments of high anxiety. Breathing becomes rapid and shallow, a response aimed at increasing oxygen intake to fuel your body's heightened state of alertness. Then there's muscle tension. And the muscle tension is increased as a way to prepare the body for physical action. This can result in that feeling of tightness or restlessness, often associated with anxiety. And finally, the combination of these physical responses contributes to the subjective experience of anxiety. Maybe you feel a sense of unease or fear. And this exacerbates the emotional overwhelm or numbness, which are just two ends of a continuum. So you might think to yourself, okay, Angela, well, now I know what's going on. How do I change it? Quite simply, you can. It takes practice, of proven strategies, taking time to learn them and to implement them. This is all part of neuroplasticity, that your brain can change the way it responds, the way it reacts. It involves support and encouragement and a plan. You need a place where you can ask questions and get help to help you put into practice what you're learning. I encourage you, if you want to know if these proven strategies can help you to truly diminish, even ditch anxiety for you, for your life, schedule a call with me. Let's just chat and talk about it. Learn why what you've tried doesn't work and find out what does. Until next time, may you be well.